Like you said, 42 cards doesn't sound bad for this build. Also,
We're playing against young puds.
oh seriously?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Gigabytes time.
All right. Well, we're going to end the video here, guys. So I hope
Yeah,
everyone.
thank you all for watching.
Yes. Thanks for. All right, guys. On November 8th, we are doing another I Am Nerd Circuit series. That's right, another $1,000 tournament for Edison format on November 8th.
That's right, baby.
The same rules apply. You just need to be a party member or higher actively on our Patreon. That's the only criteria you need to play in this tournament. You need to be at the party member or higher tier. It's $1,000 cash, just like last time. Chess Prime won last time, got $400 for first, and then the rest of the top eight split the other $600. There was no BS. Everybody got paid out their money that night. We had a great tournament. It was 80 people. It's going to be a good time. November 8th. Be there or be square. Peace.
I got nothing to say. Oh.
All right, welcome back to the channel and to another exciting episode of Teaching How to Cook featuring George Nowak, who is, I believe, at least if you're not the creator of this deck, you are one of the people who have innovated it to the point where it's now topping major events. But this is Dark Hero Frogs, guys. So this is what I think the correct way to play Malicious. If you're going to play Malicious in Hero Frogs, I know some of you are hell-bent on putting this card in your deck, which I do not like. But I've tested it. I understand that if you open up Stratos and 1-for-1 and things like that, it makes it way more broken if you play Malicious. I understand if you play Discard Traps, Malicious is a great card to discard. But I always hated the fact that this deck just didn't have Plague Spreader Zombie and even Grepher to kind of like fix the Malicious hands or fix the double Malicious hands, God forbid. So why don't you introduce yourself a little bit and then we can kind of talk about this deck and how you guys, you know, fixed it up and made it topping.
Yeah, of course. So I'm George. Like Fraser said, I've been working on this deck basically since the start of the year. And this is actually not the first time that a list like this has been on the channel, because originally, I think in Master and Disaster series, this deck was featured, but it was very, very different. And that's basically what this past year has been spent trying to find ways to improve it. I think watching that video and watching you guys play it live actually kind of revealed a lot of the flaws that I wanted to fix with the list. So we made a lot of changes with those cards. And like you said, the whole inspiration was trying to find more value out of Malicious.
Yep.
Because originally in like the standard builds that I was playing, I was trying Malicious, and it just kind of felt like you didn't do enough with it to be able to justify playing it over just like the standard 5. So like using it for a discard trap or for Subzitoad, it's like not bad, but in my opinion, it just felt like if you're using it for that, Prodigy and Treeborn Frog just do the same thing.
Right.
So I tried to find ways to convert it, and I looked towards Diva Hero for the main inspiration, since that's a deck that uses Malicious in a more productive way. And you can kind of see where the influence comes in with like the Dark Package and Grepher. Armageddon Knight is one of the newer cards that I've been testing, and it's been really, really good.
Yep.
But yeah, I've been trying to improve it, and this is where it's at right now.
So I like this. You have a lot of darks. I also love this deck is to play Dark Arm Dragon, the best boss monster in the format, if you ask me. You have what, 13 darks here. So I like the way this deck is organized. I'm assuming that you did this, like you made it where it's like the water guys are at the top, or like the that kind of pack, and then all the dark monsters are down here, which I do. I love decks that are organized in specific ways, or like by engine. So all the frogs are together, the heroes kind of go after that right here, and then you have your monarchs, then you have your other boss monster, and then you have like your warriors that you can kind of search all right here. This is like very pretty for my eyes. I just kind of like the visual of it all.
Dude, I've had a whole year. I've been like switching around the placement of the cards so that it looks nice on Dueling Book. But also, yeah, like the main thing with this build, because it runs so many different, like it has so many different things going on, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out the right ratios of like how many I should play like dark monsters to justify Dark Armed and Allure. Like you said, this has 13, which I feel like pretty comfortable with that range. And same with like the hero count, water count. I really like playing by the numbers, because I know that sometimes when you're playing a deck with Malicious and you see double Mally, it makes you hate the deck. But as far as consistency goes, the way the ratios are set up is, if we're looking at numbers, you have 14 ways to access waters and 10 ways to access heroes through like Armageddon Knight, Future Fusion, all of the like standard stuff. So in theory, the consistency of this deck, you see your waters more than you would in Diva Hero, and usually you'd see your heroes more than you would in traditional Hero Frogs, which usually has, I think, like 5 to 7 ways to get hero access.
Yeah.
So that way it fixes my biggest problem playing Hero Frogs, which was when you'd open like 2 Miracle Fusions and you just wouldn't see your heroes, and you lose that game, and you're like, if I just saw Stratos or any hero, I probably would have just fully won.
All the time. I'm a Future Fusion believer in Hero Frogs, but I also play Dandelion. My build is like, you know, my build is like the high ceiling crazy build, but I do think that you need stuff like that to win tournaments, or like, obviously you can win tournaments without it, but I think that it makes it easier to win tournaments when your deck does unfair things and everyone else is kind of just doing the standard thing. So I get it. My build also plays, I play the 5 heroes, I play Rhoda Ecall, and then I also play Future Fusion. So that gives me like that one extra card that makes Miracle Fusion live. Also, Future Fusion is a real card. Like, people have to get it out of their head. Like, oh, it stops Treeborn Frog. Like, who cares? Winning the game is more important than bringing back Treeborn Frog. I'd rather win the game. Future Fusion summons Absolute Zero in 2 turns if your opponent doesn't do anything. And in my build, it summons either Gaia or Absolute Zero, depending on what I did. But I think that the point is, Future Fusion is a real card that your opponent at some point will have to use something on. So they're going to either trade negatively into it, because Future Fusion is basically always a plus in this deck. Like, honestly, you're always sending something that has value to it. So if they do MST on it, or they Heavy Storm it, or they Caius it, or they do like whatever they do to it, they have to use a real card on it. And I'm okay with that because it draws attention away from other things. And also, if they don't do something to it, then it summons a boss monster like Absolute Zero, which is insane because Zero is like, if Dark Arm's number 1, Zero's probably close to top 2. Yeah, top 2, I would say. Like, Zero's up there. So
yeah, I agree. Future Fusion's great. I was trying Dandelion originally. I think that sending Mali in this deck feels like it has more synergies with cards like Dark Arm Dragon, which is really nice when you can just Future Fusion and then set up your 3rd Dark. Yeah. And I also love that sending Mali lets you choose like when you bring it onto the field. So if you drop Future Fusion, you're not really locked out of Treeborn Frog or like a monster on board, because if you draw into a Caius, you still have the Mali and you can just use it to get the Caius on board. So I like having that flexibility of just using Future Fusion as a card that sets up other things. Like, it's really good with Plague to just send Mali, get Stardust on board to protect the Future Fusion in that turn. So it's honestly, it's one of my favorite cards, obviously, in the deck. Same with Return. Return is the reason why I'm still playing this deck. It is like by far the best card. It's better than Dark Arm. It's better than Miracle, Future Fusion. It wins so many games that I should not be allowed to win, where it's just like, I'm literally losing next turn, or especially games 2 and 3, they'll like soul release me or Kaiku me, and I just have this return set, and I'm like, I win next turn now because of this card. So it makes me think that there should be some more explorations on Return in Hero Frogs, similar to, like, I remember way back in the day, Vayu Turbo considered Return to be like an optional card. Like in 2023, it's like, oh, if you play Sork, then you should play it, but if you don't play Sork, you don't have to play it. And like, now that's just not real. Like, you just always play Return. And I'm like, Hero Frogs, I could see there needs to be more testing done on how to get more value out of it. I don't think you have to go all in on the like dark package. It could just be like Mali and Plague, and the standard like 5 discard traps is enough, but it is just a really, really good card.
I agree, and it's funny you say that because earlier in the year and last year, I was testing Return in Hero Frogs. You can ask my boy Gary Yu, who's like my travel buddy, and we test all the time. He's like my main testing partner. He's a Vayu Turbo player, but there was a time where I was testing Return in the side deck. I was testing it in the main deck, and I was testing it in the side deck. I was like, the theory is people bring in, you know, cards that banish. They bring in Kaiku. Sometimes they bring in Crow. Some people bring in Soul Release. So I'm getting my shit banished a lot. Also, there's the deep prisons, the bottomless trap holes that people don't side out or whatever. I get Caius. So there's a lot of my opponent banishing my stuff, but there's also obviously me playing Miracle Fusion. And it just naturally kind of happens in games where your cards get banished. So I was testing it out and it was broken, but then I would also have it be really bad into value, specifically because they're also citing an oppression against me, and I was like, I kind of hate the idea that I'm citing a card for it. But this is a card that, if it resolves, it usually wins the game, so the trade-off is probably worth it. And I agree with you. It's probably a conversation that needs to be had about Hero Frogs. Like, should Hero Frogs, even if they are not playing this build, be playing Return from Different Dimension? Because the way Value didn't used to play it as a staple, now you can't find a Value list without Return. It is incorrect to not play this card. So I think you're onto something.
Hey, I appreciate that. Like I said, it's the reason I'm playing this build. I would love to see more people innovating with just like different variations of Hero Frogs. I think that's kind of why I like playing this deck, because there's always new techs that are being put in. I know Tenfoot has done like a lot of innovation with the Hero Frogs. It always feels like it's evolving. So
yeah, it is.
Yeah, let's see some more tech cards tested out in Hero Frogs. I think it's very, very fun in this list though.
So I'm looking at this list. I don't see a Unifrog anywhere. So you completely cut Unifrog and you only play one Treeborn. I can completely get behind the one Treeborn Frog. I know Dimitri did that last year as well at Indy when he got top 3. He played only one Treeborn. I believe he also sided the second one. He was playing a build with like double Lad, multiple Rises, triple Kais, of course, and you know, in theory, you really only need in game 1, because decks don't usually main deck Crow, even though a deck just won RBT Chicago with main deck Crow. But decks don't usually main deck Crow in Edison format. That's not like a standard thing. So one Treeborn Frog usually will get you there. So I get that. No Unifrog thing, though. I'm sure you tested Unifrog. What's the deal?
Yes, as far as the one Treeborn, I've been absolutely loving that. I think it gives Malicious and Prodigy more value, because I've definitely had games, especially against GBs, where they are able to banish Treeborn Frog, but now it's like I can actually use my Prodigy to get a Caius out on board, and it doesn't feel as bad, and it makes it feel like there's a deeper purpose to like playing those heroes.
Yeah.
As far as the Unifrog, I'm glad you mentioned that, because that was one of the flaws that I saw in the earlier build of this deck when you guys were like reviewing it on the channel originally. And the elephant in the room is like, this deck just has more cards that you don't want to see in your opening hand.
True.
And Unifrog is one of those cards. Like, you can't afford to have hands that are like Necro, Mali with no discard trap, Unifrog, and like a bunch of other like dead cards.
Yeah.
I think Unifrog that was the one card I was battling with the most. I actually think it's fine to just play 42 and just put it back in.
Right.
But originally, the last minute change that I made for RBT was swapping Armageddon Knight and Unifrog. So I wasn't originally playing Arma, and the logic is that Arma is just a card that it has synergies with the deck, and it's a card that you do want to see in your opening hand. So I was testing that out.
I like that.
But like I said, Uni's great. Like, you cannot go wrong playing it.
Yeah,
right?
I do like the Armageddon Knight over Unifrog, though, I have to say. If we're comparing, if that is the card that got cut and that's the card that came in for it, those two, I think that is fantastic. Because I'm looking at this deck, one of the most powerful plays in Value Turbo, which is arguably the best deck in the format, is summon Armageddon Knight, send Plague Splitter Zombie, and just make a Goyo Guardian or a Brio on command. That is a very strong play in that deck. It's like the quintessential value play that they do, and this deck just having that weird option to do that out of nowhere and pitch all the deck cards, because frog decks tend to have a lot of card advantage, and sometimes you die with your card advantage, right? Sometimes you die, you're like plus whatever on your opponent, but they're like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for game, and they win. Armageddon Knight gives you the ability to burst out a Brionic and then pitch cards that otherwise weren't really doing anything anyway. Like, I don't like dying with a lot of advantage, and I do like Armageddon Knight. Also like Armageddon Knight poking. Like, Armageddon Knight getting for 14 and send Necro Gardener is like a really good thing too. So I like that. If that's what Unifrog became, I'm not mad at it. Side deck space, you do side triple dust, so I'm not mad at that either, because you don't have the Unifrog in the side deck, but then you do side triple dust, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, I had to make that decision, because if people are siding in deck Devi and you're putting in Unifrog, I think it becomes slightly worse as opposed to like Dust Tornado.
Yeah.
It's like, if my opponent has Whirlwind and I have Unifrog as opposed to Dust Tornado, it's just riskier, because if they have Deep Prison set or if they deck Devi me, then that Whirlwind is just going to stick, as opposed to I'm setting the Dust Tornado and I'm at least going to be able to clear it.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that, yeah, and Breaker, like, honestly, because Breaker is a dark and it has synergies with the deck, I was testing just playing 2 Breaker in the side as well if I needed like even more back row removal. But yeah, Armageddon Knight has been really, really good. It has so many synergies with the deck already. So the fact that it works with 1-for-1 is really cool. You just send Malicious 1-for-1. It gives you a way to dupe block, and then you can swap bounce the Armageddon Knight back to
That's
your hand.
really good. I've never seen that before.
Which is really good. Yeah. So honestly, swap Armageddon, that's like a play that you don't really see in any other decks that has felt really good. And just sending Malicious, having like a way to make your Miracle Fusion live, it's also made the mirror match so much easier because it's very common for your opponent playing Hero Frogs to just go like summon Stratos, search a card, pass, and being able to punish that with Armageddon Knight, get Goyo, take their Stratos, search your own Stratos, and just start getting a ton of advantage that way. Like having a card that just does that by itself as opposed to Grepher, which needs more setup, you know, like you have to have a dark in hand. That was another flaw with the card, was if you're not playing enough darks, Dark Grepher can feel really awkward. But it's been fantastic. I've been a huge fan of it. It does lose to deck Devi, which is why I was put off by it, but I think the benefits of playing it are just too strong.
I also like that you get to play Allure in this deck. Like that is
yes.
Diva Hero gets to go Summon Stratos, search Infernal Prodigy, play Allure. I've always liked that about Diva Hero, so the fact that that's incorporated in this deck is like chef's kiss, because this is a really, really good card in the format. It's a insane draw card, only second to really Solar Recharge. Like Solar Recharge is the best draw card in the format, but this is like very, very close in my opinion. I think Pot Avarice is also in the conversation as well, but it's just not the same. You require like so much setup, but this and Solar Recharge are just broken. So the fact you get to play this is really, really good.
And in Frogs too, if you thin out your entire deck and you're drawing 2 more after that, like you're drawing into Caius's, Miracle Fusions, Protection, just like only good cards. So Allure is great. It's also that was one of the things that I added in the old list. I wasn't playing Prodigy, and when you guys were playing the deck originally, I remember you had like Mali plus Allure, and you're just like, I don't even want to use this Allure right now, because I'm going to banish Mali and then I'm going to have a dead one in deck. So that's become one of my favorite 2-card plays, is just having the Stratos search Prodigy, banish it with Allure. It gives it another reason to play Infernal Prodigy, which I think usually has been considered one of the like weaker heroes out of the 5, but in this deck it's really, really good.
I want to say this. When I first made the Hero Frog deck the way I built it, where it started to become like a real threat in the meta, because it was made in 2022 by Ronak originally. He topped an RBET, and then it was him and Cameron Saunders. And then the deck kind of went cold for, I'm talking about almost an entire year, where it just didn't do anything, like literally. And then I eventually stumbled upon it and was like, you know what? I want to like fix this deck and make it really good. One of the things that I really thought about was making Stratos and just like Rhoda and Ecall into a toolbox. So Infernal Prodigy fulfills a role, Alias fulfills a role, Malicious Edge fulfills a role, obviously Stratos is Stratos, and Ocean also fulfills a role. Infernal Prodigy is for when you do not open up Treeborn access, which happens in my build 20% of the time. I have an 80% chance to open up Treeborn Frog in some way, whether that is 1-for-1, Swap Frog, Substitute, actual Treeborn Frog, or Future Fusion. I have an 80% chance to open up Treeborn Frog, which is really, really strong. But that does mean that 1 out of 5 games, I will not see it. And usually if I don't see Treeborn Frog, I have Stratos, because Stratos has a 40% chance to be in my opening hand, because I played 3 of it with Rhoda, Ecall, Stratos. So like, the deck is really good in my opinion because it has a high density of starters. Is the same reason why Value Turbo I think is also in the conversation of like most consistent decks in the format, the amount of starters they have. But I always have liked Prodigy for being a card that says, even if I don't have Treeborn access, I can just get this guy, and it gives you the ability to play the game on the following turn. If something should happen to your Stratos, you can just go Prodigy, Caius, or Prodigy Toad off the top. If this happens a lot, you'll have the Prodigy in your hand and you draw a Toad, and you're like, oh, well, that's actually broken. Special, normal, full combo, thin my deck out. Now I'm only drawing good cards. So this guy is amazing. I'm glad that our video on the channel, which honestly our videos are just, Mastering Disaster especially is just for like entertainment, but I am glad that it inspired you to like take the deck and push it further, and now you're like topping events with it. Like that is actually insane to me. I love that. So I'm glad that it's working out. Like it's just working out.
Yeah, I was super pissed at first, but now I'm
that's honest. I love it,
because I know you guys were talking about the flaws as like this would improve the deck if this happened, and at the time I was like, oh, Dark Hero Frogs is solved. You know, I'm gonna play my multiple Junk Synchron, no Prodigy, no Mirror Torrential in the main, and this deck is perfect. You know, but revisiting it and having like all this time to test it, I feel really good about where it's at now. But just because of that video, I'm like, there still could be ways to make this deck better,
100%.
and I still have ways to like test it out. So hopefully it does well today.
Yeah,
'cause
let's
I know in that
see about
video,
that.
it was it was a little awkward. You called all the cards that you were going to lose to, and they ended up having it. So
that is
hopefully
just
that
what
doesn't
happens on
happen.
this channel.
Yeah.
I swear on everything. Like whenever I play, somehow, some way, my opponent has the exact thing that just cooks me. What did I get? A 5. Okay, that's scissors. All right, let's roll again. Yeah, you're gonna help me play through this because I don't have in my head all of the lines is the thing. So like I know how to obviously I know how to play Hero Frogs, right? But Dark Hero Frogs, there are things that I genuinely might not see. And that's where you come in.
Okay,
We lost the roll and we were going first. That what just
is that
happened?
what happened?
I feel like I did not win that die roll. Chat.
Okay, I mean we'll take it.
Yeah, I think this is just Regeki break pass. Like,
Yep.
This one is the dueling book. Okay, there we go. I feel like my opponent let me go first, which is like okay.
love that.
No reason to do that in Edison format. Just by the way, there's no incentive, even if you're playing Dragon Turbo. Because I know people often ask, "Oh, what about Dragon Turbo?" Still no. Yep, summons good. I'm not solving that. Oh, it's dragons. So this is
Dragons.
a good matchup.
It depends. I actually haven't really played against dragons in a while. Definitely not with this list.
In my
But we'll
experience,
see.
oh, I actually don't mind that draw. I think I'm just gonna summon that and attack this card.
Yeah, I know. Just run it over. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
A Greffer, a Rhoda right now would really do a number on this hand.
Yeah, that's usually how it is. We're like missing one piece to make the hand really good.
Yep.
And we don't have frog access, but that's one of the reasons why I like playing this deck is because it can play without the frogs. Like you really don't need Treeborn Frog as much in this list as you do in lists that play like multiple Rysas or like more ways to convert the Treeborn.
Yeah.
You actually don't really play that many tributes at all in this build, so we might just be able to go the whole game with just the darks or the heroes.
I wonder what they're doing. Like, I don't know what the game plan is right now. They're not playing. Okay, well, this is not expected. Wow.
Okay.
All right. I think we Regeki break.
What are we Regeki breaking?
Not the. We could hit the monster, honestly, but I have Caius in my hand, so I kind of don't want to hit the monster. I kind of want to hit a back row and then go for a Caius play.
I agree. I think it's more important to get rid of the Mali out of our hand, even though we have heavy, and also we might hit the Solemn.
I'm gonna roll again because that roll is just not real. All right, we're gonna hit this one. Yeah, like they have to have something. All right, we hit Super Bluff. Is this Morphing Jar,
Okay.
bro?
Oh man, that would be crazy. I don't really know what this list is or what it plays.
Yeah, and it is Dueling Book, so this could be anything. I don't want to think too much about this, but I think we definitely just Heavy Storm and see what happens, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Like, full
Let's go
send it.
for
If
it.
they have Starlight Road randomly, like, okay.
Yeah, if they have Road, we still have Caius. Okay.
All right, I think we just...
Well, I
think-
mean, this game's over.
Yeah, I think
This
our
game's
opponent
over.
just doesn't really...
Yeah. Let's see the Morphing Jar.
No, I no longer think it's Morphing Jar. And
Okay.
maybe
so
it
it's
was,
over.
actually. He just didn't want to
Yeah.
show. Okay, well, this is dragons of some sort, and I usually would side something like this against dragons just because, they summon that field on the end phase, and sometimes you just can't deal with it fast enough, and Dust Shoot seems like a good card to take out against the guy who sets card destruction in DDR.
Yep. I think that's so reasonable.
Any other things
I
that you
don't-
will side against, like a dragon deck, maybe?
It's tough because I'm not sure if this deck is playing like deck devies.
I know, right? Yeah, that's a good
Right.
point.
Because they play like the DDRs and it seems like they get the big monsters on board. We really haven't seen enough, so
Maybe we just go in like this and say, you know what? Let's not side deck when we don't know enough. Let's get more information.
Yeah.
Our deck, it's not like you're not still playing Hero Frogs. Your deck is still broken.
right.
All right, we're gonna open up Malicious every game. That's okay.
Okay, yeah, it's a little awkward with the Future Fusion,
Yeah.
but we have Brain Caius, and I think that's really all we can ask for. And a Necro Gardener too.
Yeah.
We need to start seeing some.
Actually,
good cards.
all three of these cards we just drew in
Yeah.
the last game. Like, okay, so we can Future Fusion here. Send Treeborn, send Infernal Prodigy, or Ocean actually, and that kind of threatens. And then if we set this, we wall this off, and I think that's fine because I don't want this to rot in my hand.
I like that. Yeah, I think I'd do the same thing.
Yeah, I don't want this to
set
rot.
Up the Treeborn Frog.
Yep, get this in the grave. Because like I actually wouldn't mind drawing a Prodigy right here because that makes it where I don't have to use the brain control yet.
I agree.
And then just set this. And if they Caius me, that is fine. We'll deal with that. If they summon Card Trooper Mill 3, that's also great. Just don't go Red Med into like, I don't know. Oh, they did the Card Trooper play. Like I said.
There it is. We're seeing all the same cards.
Yeah, me and him. And here's the DDR.
Okay. Okay, it's Red Med.
Ah, Krebins.
Okay, Krebins. Interesting. Well, this is nice.
This is very nice. This is what I wanted.
Yeah.
Not me calling Card Trooper, which is a one of.
Seriously.
Wait, take it. Yep. Okay, he did it this time. This looks like a juicy Caius coming up.
Yeah. What do we want to? We Caius the Card Trooper, the Wyvern.
That's a good
I don't know if that Red Med's going to be a threat.
Yeah. You know, him having a random card, right? So he'd get a random card with Card Trooper, or I could deny him the future Darkness Metal Dragon, and it's really a question of like, what can we handle? Because I do want to brain Caius this field. This is a really good field to brain Caius against.
Yeah. I
could also play it patiently and just not do anything and have 0 come out, and then just hold the brain Caius for like if things get rough.
Right. Yeah, I definitely don't mind just doing like brain Card Trooper Caius over the Wyvern.
Yeah.
That deals with both of the problems.
Yeah.
We have Ab-Zero. It does make our hand a little weak, but...
Yeah, like it's going to gas us just a little bit, but I think... Also, it feels like my opponent always has gore. The way he plays, it feels like he has gores, but I cannot be worried about that right now.
Right.
I do not mill with Card Troopers when I take them unless I need a hero in the grave. Just FYI.
I 100% agree. We already have the Treeborn and the hero.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to mill triple Miracle Fusion.
I literally don't play Value Turbo because I do not like the RNG of milling. It's just one of those things that I play Frogs because I like the consistency of I drew my cards and I got to play all my cards and nothing random happened. That, you know, more random than Yu-Gi-Oh already is. So I don't like to add more RNG. It's just like a thing. Anyway, I am going to attack here.
Yep.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
So the way I see it, he either deals with this or we get a 0 next turn and like great. So if he doesn't deal with the Future Fusion, then we're fine. If he deals with the Future Fusion, then we're in trouble. But
then it's over.
Yes, let's see what happens. I'm not going to set MST because I don't want to play into like Heavy Storm more than
I agree.
This. And I think if he has heavy, he has to do it here.
MST is going to be nice for DDR too, potentially if he resolves one.
That's a good point.
So I like holding on to it, but yeah, that was we took the risk. Our hand we definitely need something else if he deals with this Future Fusion.
Yeah, this is a hand
it's
again.
So weird,
I said it last game. If we draw Grepher or Rhoda, this hand is all of a sudden really, really good. You just make a Goyo Guardian and steal his thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. We have a lot of things we can see that would be really good. It doesn't seem like okay, he's just setting back row.
Oh, wow.
Lizard Dragon. What does that card do?
It freezes a card's position and it can't attack. So like it's not going to do anything in this game. Yep. So this dies. I'm going to get I already have Treeborn, so I can just get Swap Frog safely. I was going to get Treeborn Frog just in case they have DDV, but I think that because I already have Treeborn, I'm fine to do this. So we will take 300 and we will take 18. So I'm going to take 300, take 18. And hopefully this is not Dust Tornado. Or MST. Also, I'm playing Frog, so you should be siding those out.
Yeah. Okay, is this walking?
Looks like it's walking. And this is a Water Monster randomly. So, like...
Yeah. We could just run over Gores.
Yeah, that's interesting. Now that it's on the field, I feel comfortable MSTing his back row. Because, like, if he chains to it, I'm okay with that.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I need to see what that back row is.
I want to put it out there. If it's DDV, yes, I lose my entire hand. But like,
Please don't say that.
But like, what would I do anyway? Like, what would, like,
Yeah.
it's not like I can prevent it from happening. We don't play my body as a shield, so if it's DDV, I accept. Okay, good, because I actually wanted to summon
That's
this
so
guy.
good.
Yeah, that is really good. So I'm thinking about summoning Junk Synchron, which allows me to bring back Dupe Frog, and I can go into a Catastor, or I can go into Android, but I think it's Catastor because this guy is 3,000, so 3,000 here. Catastor can kill tokens, so I can kill both of these, or I could kill both of these. He will have 3 darks though.
Yeah. I think
I could also play
personally, I would play passive just because I'm realizing I'm a very passive player, but also Junk Synchron's our only way we can come back if he does somehow deal with this Ab Zero. So I think just saying I'm going to kill your Gores and you can't run over my Ab Zero without losing all of your cards is fine.
Very well. I'm gonna raise my guy's attack power. So he
I guess
knows.
we could have summoned the Swap Frog.
No, no. So that's what I'm not doing. I'm setting Necroguard now because
Oh, okay.
because I'm looking at our life points. We just die to brain control.
That's so real.
Like flat. Yeah. So I know. Like I was talking about others like Junk Synchron, but I'm also thinking like I'm looking at life and I'm like, yo, we just straight up die to brain control because we're leaving so many cards on this side of the field. Your token is still there.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Yeah, which does not surprise me. I'm gonna set this.
Yep.
Yep. So you have a 2,400 token. Yeah, but I'm just gonna put this down for protection. But the reason why, for people watching this, because I feel like I have to over-explain myself on videos, the reason why I wanted to do Junk Synchron is just because I like to clear my opponent's threats, and which is like you could play it either way, right? I'm playing around a one of, which is brain control, but like I like to clear their threats so that brain control does not literally like kill me, but I can also. Your play is fine too because I can also just set Necroguard and I feel like I'm not going to die with this either, especially because he doesn't know it's there.
Yeah, I have to imagine he's not going to read Necroguard now.
Yeah. Weirdly though, this does freeze 0, so like yeah, 0 is going to be frozen then. So this says once per turn you can target one monster your opponent controls, face up or face down, and it says it cannot change its position or declare an attack. So it's just a really annoying thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we can do this every turn basically. So we're going to have to kill this anyway with the Junk Synchron.
Yeah.
But I do like showing this on video so people can see like what Blizzard Dragon can do, and yeah, I like this now though because we know we have Gardener. This feels so much better.
Yep, so
Let's
we
do
make
this. Yeah, I think
probably Android. I feel like we've only really seen darks that have been like cards that can run over.
well, I like Catastor because it clears this and then it can't crash. Like this would be able to crash with the Android, which I do not like.
Oh, right, the Ab-Zero can't attack. You're right.
Yeah. The Blizzard Dragon is broke. Blizzard. I think what this is, you're just not used to that card because no one plays it, and
No.
I totally understand that. Like it's not a card that you ever see. So like, I'm gonna get rid of this thing though because it's just actually annoying. And Raigeki Break. So still on 3 darks, so Dark Arm could come down. And I would like that if Dark Arm came down, I would have to use priority to pop the 0, honestly.
Yes.
Or I guess if I summon Dark Arm though, I would probably, I guess you would not pop 0. You have to pop the Catastor because you want to pop as many cards.
0 kills the Dark Arm.
Yeah, you want to pop as many cards as you can. I mean, yeah, we're in a position where like they just need to have just show me what you have.
Yeah.
You can't play around everything. That's the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh. There's so many one-ofs: Brain Control, Heavy Storm, Dark Arm. Like I just named 3 one-ofs, and all of them are really good right here for our opponent, to a different degree. But we have a Gardener, so I feel safe. I like that your deck plays this card, by the way.
It's so good. It just makes sense in Frogs where you have a way to stop attacks without clogging your Treeborn access.
Yes.
And that comes up all the time. It's really good in the mirror match too when they drop vanities and you can just go like Necro, stop your vanities attack, and then Kai'Sim next turn.
Yep. Oh my. Oh, is that game?
That should just be enough.
Yeah, this guy's
I don't know what this set is, but
500. I just realized. So this is 47 on board. They're at 55. So if I can just tribute 4 malicious in attack mode. That's 3,000 plus 25. That's exactly game.
yep.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. Tribute the Ab-Zero.
Yep.
Blows up his field. And then I think you attack with the Ab-Zero first?
Yep. And then I can Raigeki break it.
Yes. Okay.
So banish. I guess this can always get banished. So your deck plays return, so banishing does matter. Like, you don't want to do it willy-nilly in your deck. Yeah.
Yes. I think that's one of the most common things. Okay, well, it's over.
Yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
It definitely matters what you banish. Like usually you're banishing Swap Frog instead of Subzitoad because it allows you to convert the cards that you bring back. So if you're somehow not winning that turn, if they have like Fader, Gores, was it Morphing Jar?
Oh my god.
He was really playing Morphing Jar.
It was really Morphing Jar.
That's crazy. He's playing some more too. This deck, we wouldn't have been able to play around anything, to be honest.
Yeah. This was not...
It's just too much. But yeah, with Return 2, it's also really relevant to banish Jarks for Dark Arm Dragon. So I've had situations where I'm just like, I'm banishing Malicious instead of Stratos because it puts me back at 3 Darks.
That's a really
so
good
you just
point.
have to
pay attention.
Always think about it. It's come up before where I've top decked Dark Arm after doing that. It just feels so rewarding when you're just thinking about how can I convert these later, you know?
Yeah.
Or like banishing Swap Frog off of Return, and then you have a Caius that got banished earlier off of Bottomless, and you're able to just bounce the Caius back and resummon it, you know? So
yeah.
Like I said, Return is so good, man. I really hope we can resolve it at least once.
I also love that what I said about Future Fusion in the opening, it just came true. Like, Future Fusion is a real card. It summons a boss monster like Zero, which is top 2 to me. Like, Dark Arm and Zero are the best boss monsters in the format. And it just matters. They either have to use a real card on this, or it just summons the most real card, and Zero kind of just soloed the whole game. Like, all of this didn't matter anymore once he hit the field.
Right.
But yes, Return is broken. Yeah, I don't know what this deck is, but I'm starting to wonder. I know Keegan made some Morg deck that people always tell me to play on the channel, which I still have to get around to. I keep forgetting to do that. But I want to play that Dark Samorph Dragon deck, because I think it is a Dark Samorph Dragon deck. I think it's this deck. I just never played it, and I don't have the list either, so I just have to find it on his channel. But I feel like that's what this deck is.
I believe you.
And I feel like Frogs has a really good matchup against it. Yeah, it's not a common deck at all. Okay, so let's go on.
Let's see what else.
Yeah, my account is not particularly high rated either, so you run into people who are just not aware of all the things, or they're not playing like meta and stuff like that. I do wish that there was a way to like lock in an account as this is a competitive account, and you only play against other people who are online that have a competitive account. Like, it gets marked that way after you accomplish something. That way I can just get an account to that level and then leave it like that.
Right. I think they probably can do that. I know that games like Valorant, even when your rank resets, it still has like a memory of what your rank used to be,
right?
And it just saves it, you know?
Yeah, because
like it would make sense to just do it here.
Yeah, because like I should not be playing against absolute casual people who just do not know how to play the format, or they're like new to the format, right? Like I want to play against people who are playing the decks that actually can win. What would you do with this opening hand? This is a good one for people to see.
Yeah, 1-for-1 doesn't feel amazing right now because you have Raigeki Break too, and you're minusing a lot of cards and not finding ways to get them back. So I'm like really tempted to just say the 1-for-1.
Okay.
For something else.
You want to just set this?
Yeah. I think I would be okay with this.
So the other argument is to play 1-for-1, except that you're going to go -1 turn 1. You will go back up to 7 cards on turn 2 when you draw and bring back Tremor Frog, and you get to thin your deck out, because right now your hand is not very good. And so drawing good cards right now is imperative to probably win the game. That's like the other argument to be made in this situation.
Right.
I'm going to do this because
hit a back row.
Yeah, because I feel like one of the things that's annoying about going second sometimes is Dust Shoot. Like, Dust Shoot's so good against frogs, always. So I'm just trying to hit it if they have it. Okay, wasn't able to hit it.
Wing Blast.
If they
Interesting. I am comfortable discarding that now off the 1-for-1.
Yeah. I'm glad, like, waiting a turn, it actually did help.
So we don't really know what we're playing. Something that plays Wing Blast, so
Yeah.
I think I'm just sending this.
Yeah, the consideration for summoning Ocean, but I guess I don't want to do that because it will kill future Miracle Fusions. So yeah, I'm going to do this. Let's do it. Oppression? One time? Okay, no. All right.
All right.
I wanted the MST to be broken.
Yep.
Prio. Oh, here we go.
So another Wing Blast. Set 2 Wing Blast?
Oh, man.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
okay.
Things that
so
were not on my big
lock.
card. Yeah, he's draw lock. I'm scared, by the way, now, George.
Yeah.
I am nervous. Like, my palms are sweating. Oh, that's right. You only play one Treeborn. Okay, so okay, good.
Yes, yeah.
So I can send this, or would I rather send the other swap? What would you send here?
I'm usually just sending the other swap.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you said that.
Substitute would still just be such a good draw.
Yeah, that's what I had to. I'd stop and think because I was going to autopilot in my build. I would just send a substitute there. But I think here it's fine to just do this. So now, attacking face downs is always weird to me. I don't know.
I believe you that I usually am not attacking.
Yeah, because like he offerings to the doomed me.
Yeah, I don't know what this could even be. Like, I'm almost positive it's not a Raikou because this seems really jank.
Yeah,
and
for
Raikou
the video,
seems too good.
For the video, I'm going to attack it. But I would not do this in tournament. I just would not do this in tournament. But for the video, I'm doing it. Okay, Spy. Yeah,
Spy.
Exactly why you don't do it. Yeah, attacking face down monsters is a farce. You just frog players just stop attacking face down monsters. It's like I literally don't do it. I just do not do it. I do not believe in it. Like literally, if you know me, you know I just do not believe in doing that. He can't draw though, so like for what it's worth,
yeah,
we are just going to pass.
Oh, it makes the torrential really awkward.
It does, but we have this to kill this thing, so like
yes.
And he minus this turn, so I'm not like I'm fine. We're gonna draw and have 6 cards, so we're still gonna be +1, and we're gonna take 27, which is like whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm willing to trade life points for position. It's not like he can kill us either. We have Gardna. I feel very comfortable. Gardna makes me feel some kind of way. Like I feel so comfortable.
Yeah, it's just nice. It's nice to have. I mean, we've drawn it basically every game, but at least we're able to convert it.
Oh well, my lord.
That's what we want to see.
Okay. Oh.
Wing Blast. Or another offering. No, it can't be offerings. It has to be Wing Blast, which is so fine.
Okay. Yeah, he said he's thinking. So for people who do not know, if I get to go to main phase 1, I get priority to do an action before my opponent can do anything. So basically, like, if they have Wing Blast, it doesn't matter. If I had a Caius in my hand, I can summon Caius before you can Wing Blast in my main phase 1. I get the first action in main phase 1. So that's why he has to think on standby phase, because if he lets me get to main phase 1, I can just go tribute this for Caius immediately, and his Wing Blast that is set won't do anything. Now, in this particular scenario, I'm going to MST his back row, he's going to chain it, and then I'm going to special summon Swap Frog, discard Ocean, and then Miracle Fusion, put the Treeborn Frog back in the graveyard, by the way, and then just like proceed to win the game from there. So that is the idea, but this is what we're going to do.
I think that's solid. I have to imagine he's thinking about chaining the Wing Blast now. Yep.
So we get more cards.
Now he's down another card.
Yes. Okay. Banish. Banish. Like you said, Swap Frogs are better. Summon 0. We're gonna get rid of this annoying thing since my guy's 3,000. Is he gonna take the right amount? Hopefully he knows what 0 does. I hate editing this thing's attack. I just leave it as it is, but okay, he got it.
Let's go.
All right, I'm not doing anything else. He can finally draw again. Also, there's really no need for me to shuffle my deck. He Wing Blast my Treeborn, I special summon swap, melded it from the top, and like the deck is still randomized. So if you're wondering why I didn't shuffle, literally there's no reason to. The deck is still randomized.
Now we're gonna draw Caius. Let's go.
Now we're gonna draw Caius.
Yeah.
Oh
Check it out.
god. We do another miracle. I mean,
Okay,
that's,
you know, I'll take that
it's
too.
not, yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'll bring this back. It's no issue.
Why not?
All right. So we've only seen weird cards. I don't know what, like, if I'm being honest, his deck is not really up to snuff. So like whatever I do doesn't matter much. I'm just gonna do this.
Yep. That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight. People are playing like the most random decks. I don't know if the ladder reset or something, but he has a really high thing though.
Oh.
Oh,
well, that's
shit.
actually crazy because it did reset recently. So he's been grinding
Yeah.
Gravekeeper, Bazoo, Turbo. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
okay. Compulse. Plays a bunch of chainables. That's actually a little annoying.
That is because of the
But it
Miracle
was-
Fusion, yeah.
Yeah, but it was gonna get banished either way. This is a little awkward now.
It is extremely awkward now. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
We could prevent our guy from dying one time with Necro Gardener though.
True.
I'm just gonna pass. But this is
Yeah, I
super
think that's
awkward
fair.
now, man. This is
This is a
something that
card I do not see.
yeah, for sure. Okay. I am going to Necro Garden this.
Yeah.
Give
That's fair.
ourselves one chance to like draw a Caius. Or that. That is actually
Okay.
perfectly fine. If I balance, that doesn't do anything because I would have to discard it.
Yeah.
So I think I just do this, set this, and if he attacks, I'm just gonna discard Miracle Fusion, I think, because or maybe I'll discard Swap Frog. I don't know, something has to get discarded.
Yeah, I think I would discard this Swap Frog. It depends.
Yeah, this is tough
But-
because I mean the torrential can also get discarded technically, but like I want to see if he summons another monster.
Yeah.
Alright, we do have to Raigeki Break here because this losing the Streetborn in this deck is really
Yeah, I agree.
alright.
So we'll just.
George, here's your time. What are we pitching?
I'm gonna pitch a Swap Frog. I'm gonna go for it. Hopefully we're able to draw into some pressure.
Yeah. There's a
But-
lot of good cards to draw.
Yeah. If we can't deal with the Cyber Dragon, we can't do anything with the Swap Frog anyways.
Yep, that's very true. Swap Frog is only a way to like thin our deck out.
Yes.
Okay.
So hopefully this walks.
Yeah. Come on. Let me make sure something's good. I do this on Dueling Book because I don't like targeting and then they solemn and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no bottomless, huh? Alright, well, we're never not attacking.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I feel comfortable. I feel good.
Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like this.
Yeah, we'll see what else he has.
Yeah, hopefully
is
not
just
brain
like
control
how
on the monster. That's the only thing I'm worried
Yeah.
about is brain control will kill you. Like, okay, you got me.
Right. Okay, we're good though.
Yeah, alright.
No
Oh,
Prodigy, so that's our hero.
yeah.
If we wanted to do that for any reason.
Yeah. I feel very comfortable now that we stabilized and we have a second monster in the field, so I don't feel like I'm gonna die
Yeah.
randomly.
I agree.
I'm gonna I could set this now because I have Prodigy and Brain Control and Miracle Fusion, so this can't possibly hurt
Yeah.
me anymore. Like this is fine now.
Yeah, I don't really even know what he has to win from this situation if we're going to be able to stick another Ab Zero. And that's just how the deck is sometimes. Because obviously Hero Frogs plays so many good draws, but
Yeah.
we also had a bunch of other things we could draw. Like drawing Return would probably end the game.
Oh yes.
You know, like
Yeah.
Dark Armed. I don't know how live that is. That's another good one. So, I mean, this is just game.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we love that.
All right, both Swap Frogs are gone, so I can't bounce this
That
Caius.
is, yeah, it's a
But
little unfortunate.
but I can do block it.
Yeah,
All right, we just have the dupes, so we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. So you can't attack my Caius. My Caius will be back.
yep.
I will have my revenge.
And I feel super safe with this board.
Yeah. And they're Book of Moon and Caius at this point, so like they're down horrendous.
What does this guy do?
He gets bigger. He goes to 2,500 if you banish 3 guys. You could banish up to 3 guys. So I think he has to banish all 3 to prevent Caius from beating over it. I love that I know all the cards because like I just played Yu-Gi-Oh for 20 years. Yeah, until the end of my turn though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is a whole deck back in like 2004 called Bazoo Return. And I lived through that because I'm old as shit. But this used to be able to banish spells and traps as well. They got errata.
I think I remember hearing about that. That is crazy.
He's like, you're old. He's like, you are old. I remember hearing about that from my grandpa. My grandpa used to tell me about Bazoo Return back in my day.
It has that like nostalgic card art.
It does. You could tell it's an old Yu-Gi-Oh card. Like they do not make shit like this anymore. It's all waifus and Zoids.
Yeah, seriously. I'm a little scared on the math. I don't know what we're calculating.
Yeah, I'm nervous too, because like, am I about to get returned? Like, what's happening?
Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, okay, you're right. So what happens, like, what does he bring back that
all of
is
these.
relevant? Yeah, there's no like tuners.
Yeah.
So like, do we just
TT
let this walk? Like,
well, this has priority.
Oh, I guess he has Descendant, yeah.
So his user's normal summon. Return is such an absurd card, by the way.
Yeah, if we didn't have Torrential, this would actually be
no
a little scary. No, okay.
No, okay, well, I'm torrentialing this. Because I don't know where this is going.
Yeah.
Also, he should have used Prio, by the way, because it would have made the Duke Frogs miss timing.
Yeah.
So I asked my opponent if he's using Prio with Descendant, because he does have Prio, to use Descendant's effect. And because he did not, what can I even get in your deck?
The Swap Frogs are gone, so it's like...
Oh, okay, so I actually just have to get this.
Yeah.
Which is fine, that's fine.
Armageddon Knight's good.
Yeah, it's really, I mean, it's game.
Yeah, we'll just do that. We can send Mali.
Yeah.
So that's our miracle if we need to use that for any reason.
Stop playing with me.
Oh, I mean, this is like, if you can't deal with this is, we just send Plague.
Yeah,
next
we get the flip to summon in and
let's go.
All right, this is a very weird duel. But yeah, I asked my opponent if they want to use Prio, which they should have, because if I have Torrential, it makes the dupes miss timing. And so people have to think about that when you're playing against frogs. Like, Prio and summon is good a lot of the time for if you feel like they might have Torrential. This is crazy. I get to flip this and do it again.
Yep. We could just make Dark End.
Let's do it for the
if
video.
We wanted to just, if we just wanted to seal this.
All right.
Okay.
He said
no.
Yeah, he did.
Not for the video.
Say no. All right. Well, D Fisher, you got to be kidding.
Yeah.
What else? What else? What else would you side against this 2004 deck?
Bazoo.
Yeah.
I think just the Dust Tornadoes is probably fine. Maybe the
take this out.
Reborn Frog, if we think that
because we could get caught slipping.
Get banished.
Yeah, it's a chance that we just don't have it and we get caught slipping. Now the hard part is, what do we side deck out? Because that is what I did try to play this deck. I was testing it actually after you topped, and I was playing it with Sushant, who's converted to he's been playing Hero Frogs lately, televisual. Reigning world champion, by the way, Format Library, which is coming up this December. But he was playing your build, and we were kind of like talking through it on a Discord call, whatever. And when we got to the side deck part, I was like, ooh, I do not know how to touch this side deck because so many of the engines are like cohesive.
Honestly, I feel the same way. I made like a side strategy for the meta decks. This is not on the list, so I think we're just gonna wing it a little bit. Off of what we've seen. I think maybe Future Fusion into D-Fissure seems a little awkward, so I'd probably take that out.
I agree.
Maybe Junk Synchron. I'm just thinking of ways, because it seems like he's interacting with the graveyard.
Yeah.
And Junk Synchron might be harder to get online. That would be a case for like cutting Dark Arm too, but Dark Arm's just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also want to summon Dark Arm. I think Armageddon Knight can go, or a Dupe Frog can go.
Yeah. I like Let's do. I would actually say the Armageddon Knight because of the whole send to the graveyard thing, but
Yeah.
you know, either one's fine. I definitely do that a lot, where you side out one dupe.
Yeah. I just don't know what his deck is going to do. It's so unpredictable. Like, I've never played against this deck in Edison format. This is literally the first time ever, and it's just such a random, weird pile of cards he's playing. Like, he just tried to kill me with return, and it wasn't value turbo. Like, what is this?
Got the Fairy Lily.
Like, what is that?
Okay. So we can just set up Treeborn.
Yeah.
I don't really know why I would want to do anything else. We have outs too. This is Fairy Lily, so
He was a
it's
fairy.
just standard stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm setting these two, by the way.
Yep. I like that. Let's see.
Let's see.
Do we just Mirror Force the Fairy Lily if he doesn't do anything else?
I don't want to take all this damage.
It is a lot of damage. It feels kind of bad,
I
but I
don't want
think.
to take all this damage,
Yeah.
King. Wait.
Oh no, he's
Wait. King.
Yeah, I think you know Mirror Force is fine. We have Torrential too. That's
I just don't want to
to
take all of that. It's so much.
There's just a power move.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
boy. This is something. We found ourselves in a position of all time.
I guess it's interesting siding because we put in all the Dust Tornadoes, but he does play a lot of chainables. Like it's really just for the
D-Fisher,
D-Fisher,
yeah.
You know?
And in phase, like it's not like we can't do
or
this.
or
Yeah,
this
yeah.
specific situation right
Yeah.
now.
He has bottom. He kept him bottomless. He's one of those people. And you don't play Unifrog to punish them.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna test out the deck with it and just probably play 42 because I'm definitely not cutting Armageddon Knight at this
No,
point.
Armageddon Knight is actually crack. Like I honestly would want to draw Armageddon Knight right now. Oh. I think I torrential here.
Does that-
I could get greedy
Yeah.
and wait for another summon. I'm not doing that though. I think I just take my free +1 right here and just don't even try to get cute with it. Like
Yeah, I agree.
I want to get cute with it. I feel like he would summon again. But also if he doesn't summon again, he just beats over both my guys, and then all of a sudden the game is like super awkward for me, so we are not even gonna fuck around and find out. That's basically how I feel. Now, what would you search? You have Treeborn or Swap? Which one?
I would probably just get Swap Frog.
Okay. Unifrog just adds such a cool layer to the deck because
It
I could
does.
get Uni here, and if he sets a back row, I'm immediately threatening it like right now. Like it would be such a good search.
I agree.
Oh, that was a good draw though.
This is pretty good. And we kept the second dupe, so this is really nice.
Yeah. All right. Let's do this.
Dupe Uni would go pretty
It
crazy right now.
would cook. Listen, I try not to lie to people. I try to keep it. I'm an honest person when it comes to this Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I try to just. Now, I'm petty.
Let's do it. I'd be happy to see a Deep Prison on the Substitute.
This is so petty. I mean, it would be honestly, it would be Unifrog anyway, which would get deep prison. So like,
Yeah.
it's all the same. And I think I could just pass like this. There's nothing else to
Yep,
do.
it's fine.
And I'll start thinning out the substitutes on the following turns. Maybe I don't want to now.
All right. Okay, what are we thinking about?
Yes. Yes, it actually is.
Oh, you had a Karma Cut? Maybe?
That would be wild. Okay. Well, now I just want to attack.
I know, yeah, I'm cool with that.
He does
this
play
board
discard
is
traps.
Fine. True, yes.
So there's a chance that like what you just said is very real. That question he asked me is returning a call. It's like, oh god,
Yeah.
that's such a specific question. Don't ask a
Well,
man
I
something
think-
like that.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think we're great. I think
Yeah.
against our table 300 deck, like we're fine. We're
Yeah.
great.
That's what I'm saying. This is
Oh, okay.
Dark Hero Frogs. Really good into the Iatos Deep Prison, Deep Fissure matchup. That's good. Rhoda's really good.
Yeah. I don't need to bring back Treeborn Frog. There's actually just no reason to do that. So I'm not going to. They are presenting a lot of back row, and I do feel like I have entirely too many normal summons to not do something. So this is giving me like summon Stratos.
Yes.
Here.
I 100%. You get Stratos, you set up your Grepher for the next turn, plus Miracle Fusion.
Yeah. Do you want to bounce swap first, or would you just like summon it out and say fuck Torrential, fuck Needle Sealing?
I think we have enough cards.
Okay, so just...
if it's Torrential, we'll get it back from the Deep Frog. Or actually, we won't.
We won't, yeah, but that's
right. Yeah.
I don't think I don't really. Okay, yeah, I don't think bouncing is gonna be like the end of the world, really.
Yeah. Like I want to start doing damage.
Yeah.
Okay, hit 28.
It is Needle Sealing.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but now it doesn't miss timing, so...
Yeah, interesting though. I just fucking knew that. I do be just knowing stuff.
Yeah, that was a very specific example. Like, do you think he has Needle Sealing? Exactly. And I guess he was waiting for us to commit maybe like an Ab Zero or another extender. That's why I didn't summon or use it on the Stratos.
So we have a lot of cards.
We do have a lot of
many cards that we would have to discard one. Awkward. We could... Oh, we have... You know what? We do have substitutes to get out of the deck, so I could special summon and then...
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, let's do that. I did say I was going to do this turns ago.
We'll see if he has the Karma Cut too.
Yeah. But we do have Grepher Malicious, so like...
Yeah. I think getting your Treeborns banished is so fine. And like we have multiple ways to get monsters on board without the Treeborn.
Giving you a chance, my guy. Okay. Alright, you don't want it? That's fine, you don't have to take it. Okay, what's the play here? Because we could do so many different things, and I don't know what the right thing is.
I kind of want to... I think a Grepher play would be fine. Just going Grepher, get the Mali set up. It just gives us more options after if we want to go into a Stardust or Darken or whatever we want to make.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Weirdly, if we wanted to go for level 8, we would have to put 4 monsters on the field again, which I definitely just do not want to do. So I think here I can just attack and see what he does.
Yep. Yeah, the only other option is like Black Rose, which is not very safe to do, so...
Yeah, it sets us back so many cards to do that too. Like we pitch, we normal summon, we would stack a card for Plague. It's just like, no, I'm not doing all that. Just to get Starlight Rodent by his deck, no.
Yep. I feel like we're super set up for anything.
Yeah. I'm really good at reading jank. I don't know why. I don't know why that is.
Dude, just the Needle Sealing.
You were just like that very specific.
It too.
Yeah, like you were like that very specific thing that like... And it just, that's exactly what he had though. It was random. Alright, this is obviously Caius. Like I'm just gonna pretend like I'm thinking, but I'm really not thinking. I'm just gonna Caius you, and I always had this intention.
Alright, let's see what you got. Whoa, okay.
Take 1,000.
Set Descendant.
Yep.
He's down bad.
He also did Mirror Force me to turn where I attack with Stratos and thing, but I guess Needle Sealing is probably better right there for him. So this could still be Mirror Force. This could still be Mirror Force. I'm not ruling it out. But I think Mirror Force is just fine here. This is almost game. This is 41.
This is 41. If we wanted to special swap to make it game,
I think we could do a main phase 2 and bounce the Caius.
Okay.
Yep, this is fine.
Dude, I'm just gonna trust you. What other sets does he have? What's the furthest, the one closest to the extra deck? Which one is that?
Oh god.
That's crazy.
I'm just gonna not say anything else. Oh, we drew one of the dudes. That's funny. Okay.
Oh man.
That's not even bad though. We have so much gas
Yeah.
still, and also if we summon Ocean to start attacking, he has to deal with it because Stratos is coming back to our hand, which is like actually a real problem. So, all right, you need to start playing the game, my guy. Like officially, I've had enough of you.
All right, we're chilling.
Yeah.
This is how I like playing the deck too.
Yeah.
It has so many good cards, and it's like, okay, first you have to deal with this, and then if you deal with this, I have this, and then Miracle Fusion, and then Gorge, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw return. You know.
Yeah,
So
it's
just,
such
like,
a good
steamrolls
layered
so
deck.
fast. Yeah.
It has layers. That's what makes it so complicated to decide against. Mask Restrict is not a linchpin. Pulling the Rug is not a linchpin. Deck Devi's not. Oppression's not. It can do so many different things.
Yep.
Okay.
There's that return. I would love to see that card.
I know,
That would be
right?
great.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
He's doing this because of this, by the way. So just chat, just know.
yeah, just to deal with it.
Just know that the Ocean forced out a return.
Guys.
Yep, this is fine. Banish this, attack this. You got it, boss. Wow. He really hates that
Okay.
card. You got the Karma Cutter now.
Just attack it. Okay.
All right. Yep, just attack it. Nothing special, just attack it. Okay.
There's another miracle.
Yeah.
And at this point, I feel like we can just do whatever we want.
Yeah, I
And-
agree. It's bully mode now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the first miracle. So I have Stratos. I have a lot of waters.
Yeah.
So let's
We
just
could
do-
start us first. Okay. Or we're just going for it.
Yeah, because like, I'll explain in 1 second. Yeah, Stratos, and I guess I do Prog. It's fine. So I think we're at the point where like it's going to be extremely hard to lose the game, which is where I
Yeah.
always like to be. Yeah, I just don't know, like his deck, I just don't think it can keep up with like frogs. Like it's just too much gas, and like our deck is still insane.
Right.
Yeah, no, I could absolutely make Stardust first, and then like Miracle Fusion and all of that. I just honestly, I just didn't feel like doing the steps. Like, I'm gonna, like
Yeah. That's so fair.
I wanted to just play one card and just start attacking. And oh, is he showing stuff? Oh, GG's. Sorry, I'll
Oh, he had road. Another needle ceiling.
Yeah, yeah. I
He
mean,
didn't want to show the middle one.
yeah, we're about to find out real quick. Let's
Yeah.
see. Yeah, this is a
I'm
rare.
wondering what the game plan is with the offerings. If he's like playing reckless or
Yeah, that's a good point. I forgot that he's this opponent.
yeah, I honestly did. I was like, I don't know if that was we've just played like only Jank. So I'm like, was the offerings the last guy or
This is the same person,
The guy
right? Am I looking
before?
at? Okay, it really is him. I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
confused.
yeah, this was so fine.
Yeah. There's just like no way to deal with this card. Like reasonable way.
That
Except
decision
this.
was really scary.
This is the
Yes,
reasonable way.
Compulse, that was really, really good. This started getting a little scary.
Yeah, this is when I got like very nervous. I was like, oh no. We were coasting.
Yep, the Kai's off the top.
Yep. We don't play it to not draw it.
Yep.
Dupe block main phase 2. This is so brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Good
was gonna try to
Mizzou.
do something big. Cause he does have brain control to take a Duke
yeah.
Frog away, and then he has Book of Moon as well. So like he can. I guess he could pop a card. He could brain control one of them, and then he can start swinging. And like we're only at 43, so he does have a game shot technically, but like, you know, he has to get through our trap, which is the best trap
Yeah.
it could be.
Yep.
Like it's the absolute best trap it could be.
This is game one, right?
This is game one.
Yeah, that's why it's in the main deck. That was the first thing I put Mirror Torrential back in the main. It also made siding so hard when it was in the side deck, having both of them, because it was just, you pretty much put it into every single matchup.
You do, and
it means you have to like find 2 cards.
You're absolutely right. If you're siding in something every single game, you probably should main it. And if you're siding something out every single game, you probably shouldn't play it. My thing, and I agree with what you said, but I like this conversation real quick, because one of the things about deck building in this format is sometimes you need to include cards in your main deck so that you can free up space in your side deck. That is a very, very real thing in Edison that I've been realizing in the last like year and a half, is like sometimes you have to main things that even if you don't necessarily like super want to main. I know people are against Torrential Tribute and Hero Frogs a lot. Like a lot of people do not like Torrential and Hero Frogs. But if I don't main it, I'm 100% going to side it, and I'm going to side it every single game. There's no deck I'm not putting Torrential in against. I want it in the mirror. I want it against Lightsworn. I want it against Blackwings, of course. I want it against Value. I want it against GBs. There's not a single match where I don't want Torrential, so if I'm always going to side it, I might as well just main it, and this also frees up a space in my side deck. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I agree. And it won that game, so that's just...
It did absolutely win that. Because I don't know what he was about to do.
Straight up.
But he could, like I said, he could pop a card, take a Dupe Frog from us, attack the other Dupe Frog and the face down Caius, and then his other 2 monsters actually attack for game. So
that's
like,
crazy.
Like weirdly enough, we could actually have died.
Oh man.
I wonder if he dead drew any of these.
The Yatos?
Yeah. Because we put it in the graveyard, which like she's dead for the rest of the game now. Unless he draws Bazoo the Soul Eater again, I guess.
Oh, I guess that's why you do that, huh? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Man, this deck is broken.
That's why he was like, is returning a cost, because he wanted to needle sealing me. But it was,
oh, okay.
He was like, can I needle sealing this? I was like, no, you can't, because I bounced for cost. Is this 3 of them? Oh no, it's 2 of them.
3
okay. All right.
And then Mirror Force was the middle set.
Yep.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, these are great traps for him.
Yeah, but it's not enough.
Yeah, it's just the layers. And if we had, God forbid, we had a Unifrog, like, bro, he would have had to use Mirror Force on the Unifrog.
I'm gonna have to try it again.
Yeah.
Put it back in the, it's just I mean, every time.
It's not
every single time I put it back in, I open it. Like the first game that I put it back in, I see it in my opening hand every single time, and it just throws me off.
I know,
so
and
much.
I get it. It makes Substitute such a more problematic card though, because when you go sub block, then the next turn it becomes sub dupe plus uni, or you just go dupe uni outright if they have a back row, and it's just like. That pressure allows the Miracle Fusions and the Kaisis to then be free, because there's now no Bottomless, no Mirror Force, no Torrential for them, no Deep Prison, because Unifrog ate all of those cards. Like, he either took the card like Deep Prison Mirror Force, or he just got under it like Bottomless Trap Hole. And I do think that that one little thing that it does where it gets Deep Prison or it hits a Bottomless, and then later in the game, when people probably forget that it even happened, that Unifrog caused a Bottomless Trap Hole to just get popped for free, and the Caius came down and just like rode out for too many turns or something like that, that can matter so much in a duel. And that's kind of like, I think Unifrog does a lot more than just like the blatant, the turn it popped the card or it got deprisoned. It has an effect that is long standing in the game when you think about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I also get it. Drawing Unifrog fucking sucks a lot of the time. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you just draw Unifrog and it's like, huh, that wasn't so bad because I have it and
yeah.
But yeah,
it does. Treeborn Access.
Yeah,
it is a really good card.
Like when that guy just triggered my Dupe Frog and I could have searched it and then he set a back row and it would have been like, oh well, thank you, like perfect, this is the perfect opportunity to get this card. But like you said, 42 cards doesn't sound bad for this build. Also,
we're playing against young Puds.
Oh seriously?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Device time.
All right, well we're going to end the video here, guys, so I hope everyone,
thank you all for watching.
Yes. Thanks for watching. It's been real. Shout out to George. I had fun. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna try to play against Gigavice.
Yep. This hand is really good.
Don't worry, I'm bricked.
We'll see. He's lying.
He's 100% lying. He's a bad liar too. He's such a bad liar.
Look how fast he's playing his cards.
Yeah, like come on. Oh no. Okay, he actually did like kind of not kill me.
No, we're chilling.
I didn't lose turn 1. Okay.
Does Gigavice play Gores?
I don't know. And I actually asked this question very recently on stream. I was like, I actually don't know their list. Because I remember me and Kenny played against it and the guy milled Brain Control. And I was like, do they play that? I don't even know if they play Brain Control, bro. All right. I think we just go sub thing and like do our thing.
Yeah.
Because
If he really bricked, we just have to win.
yeah.
Okay, we'll do the thing.
Okay, so what's left? We have a... Okay, so I'm going to duplock and I'm going to leave a swap engrave because we have a substoner
Yes. I like that.
Yep.
Leaving the substitute up because I think they can OTK through soft locks really easily.
Yeah, I do not want to risk weird stuff like that happening because he has a lot of live draws now that that thing is in the banish pile. Like he could just draw DDR or any way to get DDR and then who knows what happens. All right, just going to pass. Rhoda, I don't know if I'm going to need Junk Synchron or if I'm going to need Stratos.
Yep, I agree. You just hold it.
Looks
I
like
mean,
I'm
now.
going to... Yeah.
Well, we still don't need to get Stratos. We have Miracle's already live. So
Yeah, I kind of want to Caius this back row.
I love that. Let's do it.
Yeah. If it's torrential, you got it.
So chainable. I think they play Wing Blast.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh.
Solemn. So is that just... Yeah, that's just it. Oh no!
What deck is he on?
Oh no.
So we have Junk Synchron next turn.
Yep.
Okay. What is this deck though? It's maining Crow.
Maybe that's just the meta
new,
call
the new
right
thing,
now.
yeah. Because I mean, Lightsworn just won with it, Twilight Sworn. So
Yeah, I was even thinking about playing it in this deck because it's a dark. It sets up Dad.
yeah, that was a really good showing for it too. Because like he would have died.
Yeah, that would have been it. Oh, okay. Do we summon that in attack? Oh, I guess it doesn't.
We could also put the
If we want to
Duplex in
run over
attack.
the token, but
Yeah.
Oh, very true.
Like I'm not. I think with the Raigeki break drawn, I'm okay with doing that now. But it could end up mattering. I'm thinking about what's your extra deck look like? I actually don't know. You don't play Flamval Curzius.
I don't. I would love to.
You have to make space for other
The-
things though, because you make eights way more consistently.
Yeah.
What's the play here?
Yeah.
I've been just kind of like trying to rush him down, but like, what would you do here? You're playing against, with it's Gigavice. It has to be.
Yeah. I think Junk Synchron seems good. So we can clear the Dandy and potentially the tokens. If we get Stratos, we'll have a Malicious to discard off of Raigeki Break, which is also
and
pretty
it also
good.
makes your future miracles live too if you happen to draw them.
Yeah,
So it's really this is a hard choice.
that is really tough. I do think searching Stratos is probably the smarter thing to do.
Just for the miracles, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah, I
and you
think
have a
so.
blatant discard for this. Yeah, it just
Exactly.
yeah, I agree. I think that like you just need, because like drawing one of that miracle, you would feel so bad that you got Crow game one
Yeah.
and like just didn't have anything.
Okay. Get Malicious.
Yep. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm putting these in attack mode. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
Number Force. Nice.
Never punished, not once.
All right. This doesn't feel. I'm always scared.
Yes, we're
Against
supposed to be.
Gigavice?
My palms are sweating because it's Gigavice.
Yes.
But something
This is
went
a
wrong
real deck.
over here. Something went very wrong because he got this, and then we didn't have a back row, so like, it was open season on us. We just ended with a dupe block, and that was it. And he just got
Yeah.
Dandelion in defense mode, so like something definitely went wrong on his side.
Exactly.
We're not
I
out
don't
of
know
the
what
woods
that
yet.
means.
Yeah, we're not out of
Yeah.
the woods yet, but
Okay.
A part of me wants to let him do that, and then
I know,
and then let him tribute and get like Giga Plant or whatever, and then just Raigeki break it immediately.
I think that's fair, because
So
if
that
he
way
has
he can't normal summon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is right.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. This. Okay, so he's not going that route anyway. He can't special or do anything else.
Yeah, I don't think we get punished for just holding the Raigeki break, and maybe we can draw a miracle. That'd be great.
So
do we just
control
tribute summon Gores?
Tribute for Gores, yeah. Tribute for Gores is like the play here. And
I
then,
think so.
And then tribute for Gores, brain control her, and keep the Raigeki break as like a form of disruption in case anything happens.
I'm with that.
Okay, this is the play. This is the way. Whew.
Okay.
That felt like a fucking race against the clock.
Gigavice.
Main and Crow. So this is some new shit that we're not used to seeing.
Main deck and Crow. I take out Dust Shoot for sure.
Yep.
This is a matchup I actually take out Dark Arm because I think it's too slow and it's also not great into Titanial.
Yeah, you're 100% right about that. Good catch.
I'll take out... I think Armageddon Knight's fine.
Okay.
I think taking out... I mean, this might sound crazy. I usually take out Brain Control because it's Titanial.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe a Caius. We're putting in 3.
That's true. Caius has to be like way worse now for what we're going for. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we already can swap these. And then is there anything else?
We do need Treeborn Frog to come in.
Yep.
So I think this is like something that I'm skeptical on, is like taking out Raigeki break because you're putting in a discard outlet, so you're keeping the same ratio.
Mm-hmm.
Raigeki break is really, really good into like certain situations, but I think I'm fine just taking out 1.
Okay, so let's look at the deck now. So we took out 8 Caius. There's even consideration to take out 1 more Caius just as a thing. Maybe Cyber Dragon is fine because you do play Chimera Tech. If he opens up Power Tool, Cyber Dragon can actually do something against that. I kind of want to do that. What do you think?
Cyber Dragon's fine. Do you normally put in Dust Tornadoes?
I was thinking about that this entire time. I haven't played against Gigabytes with Hero Frogs in a very long time, and Dust Tornado makes sense in my head because of the number of things that they need to like have continuous on the field. But I don't know what else.
I think Dust Tornado.
I don't know what else I will be like taking out. Like maybe Future Fusion comes out.
Yeah, either Future Fusion or Return. Just like cards that are going to take a long time. To set up.
Even though they're like, I get it. They're the cards that can swing the game and in our favor. But I think that we just need speed.
I agree.
Yeah, this is like such a. This matchup just makes you turn your deck into like 1-for-1 and attack. Like I'm just trying to Dust Tornado and attack. I'm trying to just not even.
Yeah, and that's how it is sometimes. Like GBs, I do a similar thing where you side out of a lot of the like slower cards. Like Dark Armed is never going to get live against GBs because they're just going to keep banishing your graveyard, you know? So this is...
Summons and Gardna?
Yeah, that seems pretty good with the Vanities. So I do really like this hand.
I do too. I think it's well rounded.
Yeah.
Set Mirror Force and MST? Or just set MST?
I like that. Well, you'd have to...
Because
I'd say normally...
They play like Wing Blast usually, and I'm still kind of putting him on that. So I don't want to let the MST just get like, 'cause he's searched out supervised. So right now we're at the point where he could just do the supervised shit.
Right.
So that's why I'm kind of think set 2
yeah.
is right here. So I think we probably just set these 2.
I think that's fair. Yep. Normally the Necro Garden is enough, but this is not one of those matchups.
Yeah.
Like they can just bring out 4 bodies in one turn.
All right.
That's really good. If we wanted to pop off, we have Stratos plus 1/1.
Yeah. I kind of want to Stratos and attack with both. I'm not going to lie. I do not want to give him too many turns.
That's a really good play.
Yeah.
Because you can follow up with the 1/1 Mally, and you don't feel like you're super open.
This is another situation where I want Unifrog, by the way. I'm just gonna be that guy. I'm just gonna be that guy.
Sorry.
Because like if he torrentialed right there, which is a very good torrential for him to do, because like this is so much damage. I would absolutely be like, I'm making you use your upper back row before you really want to use your upper back row. Unifrog just has that effect, and then the Vanity's Fiend has that higher chance of. I mean, we have Heavy Storm, so that kind of doesn't count, but you get the idea what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to do it yet. I think
we don't.
Like
don't need to.
Our hand is really good, and we have a guard now, so I think we can absolutely just wait, and then next turn he needs to do something because Heavy Storm, 1/1 malicious Vanity's Fiend is happening.
Yeah.
Like next turn is the last turn.
Yeah.
Like this is it.
I mean, let's do the thing.
Yeah, I'm full sending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess you could kind of expect that.
Yep.
We do have MST if we want to.
Yeah, and we just drew a Dust Tornado, so like it's not even the worst to do it. We
Yeah,
know
he didn't
that,
do anything.
Yeah, what were the two back
those.
rows that were sitting there initially when we attacked last time? It was these two, right?
Yeah.
So he just said here and here. Because he already had these. So like this.
I think it's safe to just hit the
this one, right?
far left. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just say like this is gonna be game unless you flip one of these cards.
Let's see what this is. It's Pokemon.
Look.
So that would have saved him from dying.
Yeah.
Could
So
still
what
be
happens
Mirror-
now?
Yeah, it could still be Mirror Force, but because like he didn't need to Mirror Force last turn, it doesn't kill him.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly as I thought. Yeah, now it's 1/1 malicious time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just looking at everything. This is interesting because we have 1/1 malicious and we could prior the malicious if we wanted to.
Yeah. And now we're chilling. I feel super safe with the Dust Tornado.
I do too.
Mirror Force, Vanities.
What would you do from here? We still can full dupe block. We can still tribute for Vanity's Fiend. We can do any number of things. So what would you do in this situation? Your opponent has 6 cards basically.
I think I would probably make the dupe block. I don't want to draw Dupe Frog, and we have so many. Like if you look at the rest of the cards left in our deck, if we draw any of these, like we're gonna be fine. And then just set the Dust Tornado. He hasn't done anything so far.
Yeah.
And we have so much protection that, like, I'm just gonna Dust Tornado the new set and Surely this should just walk.
All right. Well, I mean, we're not going to go for game.
Yeah,
So
we go for it.
GG's.
That's it. What was he playing?
Yeah. I mean, it has to be some form of Gigavice, right?
Gigavice, no Giga?
Oh, fuck. Let me pause this.
Oh. But he had Lone Fire, so...
Oh, next card.
Oh, okay.
That was so scary.
Yeah, we actually could have been punished a little.
Yeah.
Well, we would hit the supervise for sure.
Yeah, like...
So I think we're fine. Waiting the turn, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he had all these Book of Moons and shit, too. Like, this card is so good because it stops vanities and it breaks dupe blocks and all that.
Yeah.
Everyone gets one free win because I brick. It will never happen again.
I love Young Pots. He's so funny, dude.
XD. So, so he'll probably make a video out of that. Unless he doesn't do videos with him losing.
Yep. The one crow.
I know, that crow was like... I mean, it literally stopped him from dying.
We're gonna have to start playing around it.
I guess this is the new world we live in.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got one real opponent though, at the very least.
Yeah.
Like I set up for this.
Yeah, this was really good. At least like having the threat. Like we had to think a little more.
Yes. Like I didn't. I felt threatened.
Yes. Like what could happen. So I'm a little disappointed we didn't get to see Return or Dark Arm.
I know that's how it is, man. I've recorded for 2 hours with Maru. Me and Maru,
I've seen that video, man.
We did an assault mode for 2 hours, bro. So I was like, you know what? I want to put this in the beginning of the video, and then it'll also just happen after an hour and a half into the video. But I was like, the fact that it took us 2 hours to do this, and you did this in tournament every single round, is crazy to me.
Dude, I remember that Dark Bribe.
Yeah, the Dark Bribe almost sent me into a frenzy.
That was crazy. Yeah, I was a little worried at seeing that, and I was just like, "Oh no, I'm gonna draw double Mally every single game."
I was I drew Assault Mode and Stardust Assault Mode every single game. I drew like Assault Mode Activate and the actual Stardust every single game. I was like, all right.
That's so unfortunate.
I was scared going into this video because I was like, what's going to happen today? Like, what disaster could happen today? But honestly, your deck, because it's a Hero Frog deck, it's almost impossible for it to look bad on camera unless we just drew double Mally every game.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't do a lot of the flashy stuff, but we summoned Ab-Zero, and that's enough most of the time.
Yeah, we showed the deck's power in layers, though. I think that, like, even if you look at this game right here, where we had, like, we summoned Stratos to get the Malicious, and we have one form of Malicious, Vanity's Fiend, so then on the following turn, we get Mirror Force, we can, like, do the next layer is dupe blocking him, and then the next layer is Vanity's Fiending him. And I love that this deck has all these layers, and meanwhile, we have a Necro Gardener the entire game.
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I never forgot. Yeah, like we were just chilling the whole, like, no matter what, we were going to get turns to draw Miracle Fusion potentially, which actually like helps a lot against this deck. But yeah, the deck cooked. I mean, it's a good list. I actually just really like this list, and I think, like I said, I do agree that you were onto something with the Return and Hero Frogs, because like you said, there was one time where Value Turbo did not think this card was a staple, and that is just demonstrably false.
It's absurd. It's
an absurd thing. To even think about it right now sounds absurd. You know, there was a time where Diva Hero didn't play Dark Arm and Return. Like, that's a real timeline in this format. 2022.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, old Diva Hero decks. Man. Before we close out this video, thank you so much, George, for stopping by the channel, by the way. I just want to show, if I can find it, where's Diva Hero? Let's go Diva Hero, and this is a newer build. Let's go like to an old... Like, let's go previous, I think is what I have to click.
Yeah, is that how that works?
Yeah, 2021. Why are they showing me? Okay. This is a 2021 Diva Hero Silchus Ruin deck. So it has all the elements. It plays heroes, it plays Stratos, it plays water, it plays Miracle Fusion. There is no Return and no Dark Arm anywhere in this list. And this is what they used to look like back in the day. Just to, like, for reference.
No Greffer.
Right.
No plague.
Right.
That's crazy.
A very different time. D-Draw, like Diamond Dude, which I kind of get, like I kind of see the vision with the Diamond Dude though. Like there are some ignorant cards that hit. But this is just clearly like not correct by what we know now, because you need cards that just like outright win the game and return, and Dark Armor, two of the cards that make Diva Hero such a huge threat. And yeah, for a long time, if you notice, like there's Justin Hin, also no return, no dad. Like it was just assumed that Diva Hero just doesn't play those cards. That's just like the way they built it back then. And eventually somebody was like,
you
okay,
can see them like one by one. Like the last list they added play, and then this one they added the Dark Armor. Actually, did it say that was Maru?
Oh shit, it is him.
Whoa,
Maru, congratulations for being the first person to put Dark Armor in Diva Hero.
That's crazy.
It keeps evolving though. Eventually it's going to have a return in it, and then it's like, you know, you never look back. Maybe a true hero was the one who put return in first. Oh look, a true hero, like return. Like, there you go. Yeah. So
wow,
so, like that's what it took. But it's just like you said, going back to the original point, you could be right about this, and I think people need to really play around with this more in Hero Frogs, because I did side it at one point. And then I was like, I got right before a tournament. I said, I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. Yeah. I took it out and I put it in like another Dust Tornado or something. I was like, I want the consistency of like a Dust Tornado, but it does make sense to either main it or side it. And I don't know the answer. I'm currently on a Frog OTK journey, but maybe somebody else out there will figure that out. And you want to give any shout outs?
Yeah, sure. Shout out to the Team Starlight. We've been on a run lately. So Denver, all of us top. So that was really, really cool. And I'm just overall having a lot of fun. Thank you. Making the content's been really, really fun. Making this deck has been awesome. And just like you can see it on the channel, kind of how it's evolved. So shout out the team. Shout out my wife, Anna. And shout out Fraser. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. We actually have great chemistry. Like I always, in my head internally, when I'm recording with people, I always think about the chemistry aspect of it, because a part of it is some people just are not meant for like a camera or meant to be recorded. They're, you know, for whatever reason, not everyone's meant for this type of thing. Right. But I do think the camera likes your voice, and I think that you just like convey your thoughts in a very articulate way. So I do like the chemistry that we have. We just kind of gel well together. So
much love, man. I'd be happy to come back on.
Oh, anytime. I absolutely will take you up on that. So do not say that if you don't mean it, because
yes, let's go. Let's start our own show.
At one point, listen,
let's do it.
Listen, I will absolutely take you up on it. Give me time, because I have a bunch of shit going on at the moment, obviously, but I 100% would like to have you back on the channel, either to do a deep understanding of Dark Hero Frogs, or just like I want to do like a Frog Council at some point. There's a bunch of different ideas that I have.
The Frog Council, that's great.
Yes, because you bring a different perspective. You are the Dark Hero Frog player. We don't have, like, Alistair's the Frog OTK guy. We got Tenfoot, who's a Hero Frog person. Surely. Right, Rawneck is the god of frogs. He has all the different knowledges, all the different terraforming, mausoleum, burn frogs, diva frogs, virus frogs. Like, he's just done it all. And then, you know, I'm just like the moderator, you know, the guy that just kind of sits in the middle and asks each of you questions about things. But that's kind of a goal that I want to do. So I just added you in my head as like a person who would be on the frog panel. So congrats on your success, and I hope to see you all later. Catch you in the next one. Peace.